first half of the mold is cured, so now I'm removing the parting board. I can start cleaning off the clay. So I cleaned up the first half side of the mold and applied quite a lot of wax. So now I'll apply PVA before I can do the gel coat. Now I'll leave the PVA to dry for about an hour. And as it dries, it will get smoothened out, sort of like stretch on the surface. I've mixed up 270 grams gel coat, so now I'll just start applying. I'll leave the gel coat to dry for a couple of hours before I start glossing. So the gel coat is partially hardened, it's sort of like sticky, and I will start mixing up some splooge. So I've had 100 grams of resin and now I'll add 50 grams of hardener. I'll add some chopped glass. Now I'll add some micro balloons. So I will put the splooge in the locator holes, the keys, and also around all the sharp edges. Just makes it easier to put down the glass without getting voids. Now that I have roughly placed the splooge, I can start blending all the shapes so that I get a almost flat and even surface to glass. I have laid down 5 layers of 580 grams. Now I'm finishing with 2 layers of 160 grams. So now I'll leave it for a few hours before I trim the edges. The epoxy is actually a bit too soft, but I'm going to try to cut it now because I'm going to bed soon. Otherwise I will have to wait for tomorrow, and then I will have to use a jigsaw or something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So tomorrow I'll be splitting the molds.